everyone. How have you all been? You know what? During my teens, I used to aspire to become like Harsha Bhogle because of his subtle humor and the impeccable choice of words. The cricket stadium thundered due to his electrifying voice. Such was his effect. We all want to converse and speak in the same fashion, but it doesn't happen overnight. Have you ever thought, why are we fluent in our mother tongue? Because every other person we meet converses in the same language. So, consciously or unconsciously, we have been hearing the same all our lives. So, here I am with my session on verbal communication. Verbal communication is the use of sounds and words to express yourself. The words that you choose to say something are just as important as the decision to speak. So the ability to connect through words is so important. If you want to enhance your verbal communication, then you have to work on the 4 core skills that we have in English. We all know about it. It is reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Reading helps to develop the mind and imagination. Okay. It helps to improve vocabulary and spellings. The more you read, the more you are exposed to. Gradually or inevitably, these words make a place in your vocabulary and you start using in your day-to-day life. I'm not asking you much. Read a newspaper article every day, or the Google News, or a blog, anime strip, cartoons, anything that pleases you, because unconsciously your brain keeps registering those words and helps you in the long run. Writing skill also has a very important role to play. The writer pens down his thoughts in a manner which makes his opinion clear and comprehensible to the reader. Listening too has a major role to play. We need to know what are the perks of good listening. The world loves good listeners. Listening is the ability to receive and interpret a message or information. Listen to your favorite number, watch English movies, follow your English icon, maybe initially with subtitles, that's okay. You can even listen to the cricket commentary that forward never goes down. And you keep trying to do so. Watch English movies as much as you can. So unconsciously or subconsciously, your brain is cataloging new words. And this thing, that is effective listening, can help you with accuracy and pronunciation. Now, we move on to the speaking skill. Speaking skill is often one of the most difficult out of the 4 language skills that we deal with, and we are here to work on it. Firstly, try to use a dictionary to find a new word and learn the synonyms and antonyms of it. Google has a million substitutes for a word. Look for phrases. Usage of dictionary and thesaurus is the best way to learn a language. Trying not to repeat words is another art. Okay. Speaking lets you comprehend and connect with the world in a better way. So, firstly, avoid using long sentences. No one is interested in your saga, right? Excessive talkativeness is rooted in our unspoken belief system. It is not important to showcase whatever you know at one go. Be short, precise, crisp, and to the point. Alright, before you utter, organize your thoughts. It is important to speak after you think about it. Process it in your brain before you utter through your mouth. That happens with practice. It is important to read and record. Okay. By reading to yourself, obviously you will keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again without even noticing them. If you record yourself speaking, you can hear your own mistakes and correct them. State your opinions with conviction. That is also very, very important. Before you speak, you have to make sure you really believe what you are saying. In that way, you don't look at others for validation and you speak without hesitation. Feel free to express. After all, speech is non-taxable. Fear of speaking a foreign language usually comes down to the fear of looking silly or what will people say. If you've ever noticed words coming out of your mouth during a job interview, it is due to the fear of being judged or failing in front of people. Come out of your own inhibitions. Then only you can grow, you can prosper or blossom. If you want to learn a language, try to simplify the complex. Cliches are the opposite of eloquence, right? Use common words and phrases that illustrates in a memorable way. Like instead of using dime a dozen, you can just use common as houseflies. You have to connect with your audience. They need to understand your point and even what you are uttering. Next is translations doesn't work for me. It is a big no-no. Try to think and process in the same language. Every language has its own charm, so translations for me doesn't work. Rather look for replacements or maybe synonyms in Google or look for synonyms in the dictionary. This one I truly believe in. Think, breathe and speak. Silence isn't just golden, it's also the crowning glory of expression. Alright. For example, a slight pause before you're about to say something important creates suspense. It leads your audience to hang on every word you're about to utter. So it's important. Work on modulations. You must have seen there are many excellent orators. Why? Speaking at a single speed or pitch quickly turns whatever you are saying into a monotonous drone. Instead, slow down and maybe speed up depending upon the importance of what you are communicating at the time. Okay. And also, it is very important to know your audience. You can then only link and connect to them. It is important to know the age group and the culture that they belong to. Okay. Just imagine you're giving sermons to a little child. Will that help? No, he is not interested genuinely. So it's important to link and connect, and that can only happen when you know your audience. And lastly, the most important is you have to be open to criticism. If you're able to accept negative feedback about yourself and your work without reacting emotionally, then you have chances to grow. Be assertive of correcting people and receiving it. Feedback is very important, and remember, critics are your best friend. My mantra of learning a language is simply read, listen and imitate. Follow your favorite icons, see how they talk, they walk, whatever you love the most, their tone, the voice, the pitch, the intonation, everything, whatever you love, copy them. And that's the task for you this week. So this is going to be interesting, and most importantly, it is going to give you a new exposure and learning. The results are going to be phenomenal. Till then, be glued. I'll come back again with yet another powerful session. Do subscribe to my channel and be glued. Thank you.